What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and in this video I'd like to talk about Altseason. Yes, the fabled Altseason. Anybody who's in their first bull market, they've never even seen an Altseason. It's a fable, it's a tall tale, it's a legend, right? A myth. Anybody who has been in multiple bull markets, this is their second or third bull market, you have seen Altseason before, and like a fond, distant memory, it's something that we revel on, but we have not tasted in quite some time. I do believe that Altseason is coming. I believe that we are on the precipice of seeing this happen, and there are signs in the market right now. If you're paying attention, using just a simple form of what I think is logical thinking, we're going to show that the markets are basically ready for all this stuff to come to fruition. This altcoin market, this alt season bull run to kick off. So I'm going to do that now. So if that sounds good to you, hit the like button, subscribe, and let's get into this. It's not going to be a long video. We don't have a whole lot to talk about. I just want to offer some perspective here, okay? You guys see where Bitcoin is right now, right? We're on the Binance chart. Let's fix that. Let's put it onto its all-time history chart, okay, right here. Okay, we see where Bitcoin is right now, right? Every bull market that we've ever had has ended with a bang, right? This was not the end of the bull market. That was the cycle top, but the end of the bull market was here. This was a crab market, and then we came down. This was not the end of the bull market, just like this was not the end of the bear market. This was the end of the bear market. Then we moved sideways, and then we moved up. But if you notice, every single bull market that we've had with Bitcoin ends with a bang. Ends with the bang every single time. And I have a point to make, I promise you. We're going to get to that point here soon. This is not really ending with a bang. This is ending with a whimper. Typically, and we're not ending. That's why I'm saying we're not ending here. We've got more to grow. Typically, with Bitcoin, you actually see the strongest moves come in at the end of the cycle, not in the beginning of the cycle, right? We see them come in at the end of the cycle. So looking at this here, we're definitely looking for more continuation, and specifically without the very obvious fact that we haven't had our cycle ending blow off euphoric finale yet, even without that fact, you can see that here at $111,000, we are very, very near our all-time highs, right? We're very, very near the all-time highs. We're about to see new all-time highs. So imagine Bitcoin at new all-time highs, while Ethereum, which is also very near its all-time highs, sees new all-time highs. Imagine Bitcoin moving up by the end of this month, by the end of this year, Ethereum moving up by the end of this month, by the end of this year, getting into new all-time highs. You've got the top two cryptos at new all-time highs. BNB, the number 3 coin, is literally at new all-time highs right now. It's in its all-time high area. It saw all-time highs at $1,300. You're almost at $1,400. You're at about $1,100 now. Imagine BNB breaking out for new all-time highs. Bitcoin breaking out for new all-time highs. Ethereum breaking out for new all-time highs. XRP is right on the cusp of breaking out of this range that you've been in for a year, and it's going to break out to new all-time highs as well. We're going to make mincemeat out of this $3 to $6 range and just shoot right through it. Imagine all 4 of your top cryptos at new all-time highs, and Solana too, on the brink of the break to seeing new all-time highs as well. Flat top here. Anytime you have a flat top with ascending lows, I mean, man, you do expect to break, and I think that we're all very aware that Solana has new all-time highs to go in store, but the main point is that you are very, very close here to seeing new all-time highs. Do we notice how Solana moves? Whenever it moves, I mean, all it would take is 1 month, and then boom, we're at new all-time highs. How XRP moves, all it would take is 1 month, and boom, we're at new all-time highs. Not even a month. How BNB moves, how Ethereum moves, how Bitcoin moves, how Tron moves. All of these coins, and why am I going over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 coins? Because these are the top coins right here. The top 6 coins, excluding USDC and USDT stable coins, okay? Imagine a world that we live in. I'm fabricating a world here. It doesn't exist, but let's imagine we live in a world where Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, Solana, XRP, and Tron, our top 6 cryptos, the top cryptos of the whole market. Imagine a world where all 6 of these are literally on the brink of seeing new all-time highs. And I was being facetious when I said we don't live in that world, because we literally are in that world right now, where all of these are just one solid pump away from seeing new all-time highs. The top 6 cryptos in the space at new all-time highs. Tell me that won't bring strength to the rest of the market, right? Imagine the top stocks in their own respective sectors in the stock market are all exploring new all-time highs. You've got Amazon, you've got Nvidia, you've got Facebook, Google, Tesla. They're all exploring new all-time highs all at the same time. You would imagine that the rest of the stock market would be having a good time as well, right? It's not just those stocks. The top dogs aren't the only ones that move. When the top dogs get rowdy, the little pups, or maybe I should say that the baby ducks, they follow suit. I'm getting a phone call from somebody. We're gonna put that on mute. The thought here is that for anybody who's saying alt season is not a thing, it won't exist, it won't happen, the thought here that I'm trying to introduce really is that we haven't been in an environment like this all cycle, where all of these coins are breaking out to new all-time highs all at the same time. We've had Bitcoin breaking out to new all-time highs and Ethereum was beat up. We had BNB breaking out to new all-time highs while the rest of the market was beat up. We had XRP breaking out to new all-time highs, but barely. It didn't last. It wasn't a big deal. And Ethereum and Solana, none of these other ones were going at the same time. But all 6 of these coins are literally on the brink of the break. They are less than a month of price action away. Because if we look at these again, if we look at every single one of these charts, just look at what we do whenever we're moving, right? Look at whenever we're in full swing bullishness. It's less than a month that it would take to break out to new all-time highs. For this chart, certainly for BNB, we could be there in less than a month. XRP, this thing loves to move. I mean, in a month, we could be at $7 or more. Solana, same thing. Whenever this thing's in full stride, whenever it kicks off, whenever it breaks out, that move in itself, that's a 79% candle. 79%, we would definitely see new all-time highs. Tron might be a little bit further away from its all-time highs, but if you count this as kind of a scam wick, really we're in price exploration to some degree already, but we'll continue to grow, right? When we have all 6 of these going off at once, tell me that will not literally force an alt season to happen, right? Everybody's bearish, everybody's concerned, and people are rotating out of their altcoin bags to get into Bitcoin, to get into the blue chip cryptos, Bitcoin, Ethereum, various other cryptos. They feel like now they've learned their lesson, but the thing is this is the worst time, in my opinion. What do I know? This is my 3rd bull market, and I've seen this exact situation happen before. I've fallen prey to it before. This is the worst time to sell altcoins for Bitcoin. This is the worst time to rotate into Bitcoin. This is the time to rotate into the altcoin markets. We haven't had our top performers all at the same time in price exploration, but with where they are now, when the market kicks up, whenever everything moves up together, even a little bit, whatever it might be, all of these coins are on the brink of seeing new all-time highs. And that's going to signal strength. You guys imagine the headlines. The media is going to have a field day with this, right? Everything's going to be in price exploration, exploring new highs. And the lower down the list you go, the smaller the market cap, the greater the growth will be as well. There's going to be coins that are popping off 30% a day, 100% months, 100% weeks. There's going to be insane growth between now and the end of this year, let alone the end of this cycle, right? This video, the purpose of this video is really to just, at least from my perspective, point out how obvious it is that we have so much more to get excited about this cycle. And that if you're one of the people who has forsaken alt season, well, it has not forsaken you. Just hold out a little bit longer, man. The signs are there. Everything is ready to explode. Everything. We're literally about to see new all-time highs on all the major cryptos. And when that happens, that's going to bring retail. That's going to bring interest and FOMO. All the people who say, you know what, I'm tapped, I'm done. Good luck everybody else in crypto. They're all going to come back. They're going to buy at higher prices. And you don't have to be one of them as long as you're invested right now. So get your money, park it in something. We've got the FOMC meeting on the 29th, right? It's the 20th today. We've got in 9 days, Jerome Powell's going to announce rate cuts. They're going to talk about how rate cuts will probably continue. We'll probably get rate cuts in December as well. And even the next FOMC after that, okay? In January. Every FOMC meeting we've had in 2025, every single FOMC meeting we've had, Bitcoin has moved up into that meeting. It's on the 29th. It's the 20th today. So we're going to move up into that. Tomorrow we also have the Federal Reserve Payments Innovation Conference, where you've got co-founder and CEO of Chainlink talking, right? We've got, let's see, I don't know, global head of treasury services and depository. I don't know who that is, but that sounds like a pretty formal position. We've got the CEO and co-founder of Paxos. Circle's going to be there, right? ARK Invest, CEO, CFO of Coinbase is going to be there. Head of AI at Stripe, head of strategy Web3 Google Cloud is going to be here, right? CEO Franklin Templeton, where is it? BlackRock, COO of BlackRock. You guys, this is going to be huge. These are some big players. And they're going to be talking about things that are relevant to crypto, right? All they're talking about, let's see, bridging traditional finance with digital asset ecosystem, stablecoin use cases and business models, AI in payments, tokenized products. They're talking about so many different things, you guys, tomorrow. And what are we doing going into this meeting right now? What are we doing going into this conference tomorrow? We're already moving up. right? Typically, the price leads the news. So if we're moving up, there's going to be some good news. Typically, right, you buy the hype, you sell the news. So maybe there's a little turbulence because of this, whatever. I still believe we're going to pump going into the FOMC meeting, but the point remains, we've got some bullish prospects ahead of us this week with this payment. What's it called? It's the payments innovation conference, and then also with the FOMC conference that's going to be had here on the 29th. We've got some positive things that are going to positively influence the market as the months go on. Maybe less so in the short term. A little bit of volatility in the short term. We tend to buy the hype and sell the news, so don't be surprised if we do get a little shaky on those good news days. But over the months to come, for the remainder of this cycle, going into what I think will be April, May, or June, is the end of this cycle of this bull run. It will set us up for a phenomenal, euphoric finish like we always see. Pay attention to the things that are going on. Don't pay attention to the headlines. The media is not there to help you. It's there to distract you and throw you off. It's there to engage you, right? Just sit on your hands, buy whatever cryptos it is that you've been buying, right? Do your research. Do your own research. People hate it whenever I talk about coins, but I don't give them the fundamental reasons why. But it's like, I'm just the price guy, man. I'm not going to give you fundamental reasons why. I trust you, and you should trust you, to do the research yourself, right? You should only invest in a project that you can get behind. If you can't get behind it, there's no shame there, right? There's plenty of good projects in crypto that I have not invested in that I thought would do well, but I couldn't get behind it. And that's fine, right? There's plenty of projects that I could get behind that didn't do well as well, right? It's not going to work out every single time, but you need to invest in projects that you believe in, because belief, conviction, is what allows you to hold these coins to their maximum potential and hopefully not be a bag holder, right? But also what allows you to hold these coins in their hard times as well. Like now, you need conviction. So do your research, buy your coins, allocate your funds into the markets. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but damn it if that shouldn't be, because I think everybody needs to be involved in crypto right now, you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Alt season is right around the corner. And I guess actually to finish the video here, let's talk about what the prospects of alt season are. We can go to the others chart real quick. Others, right now, this is the average altcoin. So if we think about it like this chart says negative 14.7%. I would bet if we went down the list here and we saw what what the average altcoin's down this month, they're probably down about negative 14.7%. A little bit less, a little bit more, whatever. That's what that means. So in other words, where this chart goes, the average altcoin will go as well. If we see this chart top off here, that means the average altcoin, by May of 2026 would see a 4.6x or something like that, right? I think that alongside with XRP, Solana, BNB, TRX, Bitcoin, Ethereum, all breaking out to new all-time highs, I think the others chart will also break out to new all-time highs. And in which case we have target areas of anything from the minimum target here being at about an $838 billion market cap and overall valuation. That's a 3.2x to potentially a golden ratio extension, which is a 6x. You guys, the average altcoin is going to see anything from a 6.3x to a 3.3x move between now and likely the end of November, if not the end of the year. So I don't care what you're parked in, you're at least getting 3x returns by Christmas. Very likely that. I mean, that can help out, man. That can help out with a lot of stuff. Use your imagination. I'll see you guys on the next one. Hit the like button, subscribe, take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.